Hello everybody, it's Cole from Cole's Quilts, and I just wanted to come on here to make a few updates. First of all, we are going into week 14 of the Castle Dreamer Quilt Along. We have about this much done. Nothing new I need to say about that. Blocks are going to be coming out tomorrow. I have decided officially that the next Quilt Along is going to be the Tree Frog Quilt Along, which I'm very excited about. But I also wanted to come on here because I did the We Stand With Minnesota little wall hanging pattern, and then I was seeing everyone's Rebel loons, and I thought they were so cool. I especially like Quilt by Nights, and then people were making them for like all 50 states, and so of course, since I'm from Washington, I figured I had to do a Finch one. So I have this pattern that's now up on my website, and like the other one, all of the profits are, it's a Washington one, but I'm still going to send the profits to Minnesota. So the pattern is free. But if you want to buy a kit that has a few fat quarters and a half yard of fabric and some thread, all of those profits will go to organizations in Minnesota. And I linked the website. I've been sort of rotating which one I'm giving money to. So sometimes it's to help people for rent. Sometimes it's to help with food, stuff like that. The Lavender Flight pattern is out with the quilt kits that you can get in basically 3 options. There's actually a little bit more than that, but it's discounted right now because it's new. It just came out. And I'm also planning on trying to put together a kit for my nativity quilt soon, so I will keep you updated. The other thing that I'm really excited about that I might sort of show you guys little sneak peeks is that I have been running my quilting business out of my guest room, which is the tiniest room you've ever seen, and my long arm is in my living room. So I am going to have a real sewing studio. We have a detached garage. It had a bunch of stuff in it. So I cleaned it out and we are having it finished, and I'm turning it into a sewing studio. And I'm so excited because it has begun. Contractors started a few days ago, and first there was some lights put up, and then there was insulation, and now they've taken off the garage door and we're putting in a wall. I have a whole awesome plan. I'm gonna have custom made cabinets. So I'll sort of show you guys the process of what that's gonna look like, and then of course like walk you through once it's finished. I am so excited because I have to say, I always wanted some sort of an art studio, craft studio, sewing studio, but I never thought I would actually have it. I always thought I'd love to be able to have all these supplies to make art, but how would that happen unless you were independently wealthy? It never occurred to me that I might be able to have it like as part of a job where I'm making money. So it feels like an absolute dream. I mean, it still doesn't feel real to me. It's feeling a little bit more real now that I'm actually seeing work being done on the garage. So I'm really excited, and it's going to make my company feel more real and everything. The other thing I want to mention is I'm in the Young and Millennial Quilters group on Facebook, which I love, and they started making merch, and they had shirts, and I was so excited. I ordered a shirt and wore it for the first day today, took a picture of myself in it so I could post it in the group, and then immediately after that, I was cleaning in my kitchen and I leaned against the counter and I didn't realize I was using some sort of bleach, and it bleached the shirt. I just felt ridiculous. But anyway, I hope you guys have a fun quilty weekend.